Hello, I'm Peyton Dunham from Stephen Decatur Middle School here at WBOC's Historic Studio D. You are watching Delmarva Life.
It's great to have Peyton and the rest of the gang from Stephen Decatur Middle School here in Historic Studio D, seeing how it's done.
Seeing how it's done.
That's right. Well, women everywhere hate that itchy, flaky, dry skin, so moisturizer to the rescue, but that just takes so long.
Well, Vaseline says they have solved that problem, though, with Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer, so guess what? We put it to the test.
New Vaseline Spray and Go moisturizes deeply and absorbs in seconds.
All right, so now you've seen the commercial for the Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer, and I think, yeah, she's here. Introduce you to a friend of mine. Come on in here. This is Verna Roper. Verna agreed to come over and give the Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer a test to see if, honest to goodness, it really is all they say it is. You ready for it?
Yes, I am.
All righty. Let's go get you moisturized. Moisturizing can be a pain depending on how long it takes to actually rub the product in. But Vaseline says not the case with Spray and Go because it moisturizes in seconds. Okay, so what kind of problems do you run into moisturizing?
Some of it's really thick and sticky. Some is greasy, and you put it on and it feels like all you're doing is layering your body with an oil or a grease instead of being moisturized. You're just, I can go out in the kitchen and get Pam, if I want to feel greasy.
So you don't think the commercial was really realistic at all?
No, oh no.
You wouldn't tumble through the house like that too?
Well, no, and who's going to have their clothes laid on the back of a chair that you can just flip over your head and slip your arms through? Come on.
All right, so we've seen the commercial, you've seen it before. Does this interest you?
Well, no, only because the commercials I've seen, the girl just spreads on one spot on her legs and her arms, wipes it down once, then dresses and goes. It's only moisturizing one spot on her arms. It's not, how do you moisturize all of your body if you're only using it in one spot?
Are there spots that you have a hard time moisturizing?
Yes, and that's why I have a 10-year-old. Sorry.
So, time to put it to the test. Verna, as we all should, previewed other customers' comments and what their opinions were.
Now, the first person said she sprayed it on her back, and by the time she's ready to get dressed, it's dry until they have to touch it. But according to this, you're supposed to rub it in. Other ones have said that the container is so slick, and once you rub it in, your hands get oily. So when you pick it up to reapply, it's going to fall on the floor. You'd have to get a better grip bottle in order to hold it. I would hope that it actually moisturizes my arms and my legs, and so I don't have to reapply it and reapply it. If it's as good as what they're saying, and some of the comments that I've read, if it's that good, you'd only put it on once and you don't have to worry about it again. But some of the other comments is with it being oily, I don't want to have to turn around and get a cloth to clean off my body before I get dressed or ruin my clothes from the oils that are in the product.
Okay, so you've tried it out now. The Vaseline Spray and Go Moisturizer. What do you think? First right off the top.
Well, it is greasy.
Oh, really?
It does leave a grease. Yeah, it feels dry on parts, right, but other parts, like under here, it's still greasy.
Okay, so compared to what you usually use, how is it?
It doesn't sink in as quickly. It feels like it's just sitting on top of my skin instead of being absorbed through my skin.
You've put it to the test. $7.99. Would you buy it?
No, I would not. That's too much for grease.
There you go. Now, also in Verna's case, she actually turned out to be allergic to the product. Now, when we spoke with a spokesperson for Vaseline's Spray and Go, she reminded us to hold the fast-absorbing spray moisturizer 4 inches from the skin and spray in a quick, continuous motion, then rub it in with a few quick rubs. So, there you go.
It's worth.
You can decide for yourself.
Still ahead on Delmarva Life, it's one of the most popular game shows on TV. The Price is Right. Brian Spira's got a front row seat to all the behind-the-scenes action, plus an interview with Drew Carey.
First, here's a look at what's coming up in the news on the first at 5 on Fox 21 and later, WBOC News at 6.